Hi everybody, it's time for another J9’s Patio Chat check-in. I have not been doing one of these for a long time, except for a few that I've done for people on the side personally. So a couple of things I wanted to talk about today: graduations, running, and COVID. Sadly, yes, we're still talking about COVID. So I'm all in orange. I don't have a CBU or UCCB shirt on. This is actually my Lewisburg Race Through Time shirt, but I do have my CBU hat on. I don't have running gear that I can wear, so that's why I don't have my t-shirt on. But today is convocation at CBU, so I want to welcome all our new alumni, congratulate the graduates of 2021. I know there were two cohorts that graduated today, so congratulations to you. I come from a family of graduates of Little X, UCCB, and CBU, and in fact my youngest brother started at CBU and started at UCCB and finished at CBU. So there it is. So I want to congratulate you and welcome you to the alumni family. We're so happy to have you. I am looking forward to seeing all my family and friends and fellow alumni at the Nest this coming Friday for CBU at the Nest. So I hope to see you there. And that is my CBU UCCB component. So running. I thought about doing a patio chat as I was running today. Why? Well, I've really been struggling with running a lot lately. And in fact, this month I've actually been struggling. Well, this month just started. I guess in the last few months it's been a bit of a tough time. So I've been struggling keeping up with exercise. I've been struggling a bit mentally. And so it's just been a bit of a challenge. And one of my go-tos, it has always been running. I started running because, actually I started running because of a breakup. It's one of the things that got me going again and helped get my life back on track. And I also did it for a friend who had breast cancer. And those are two of the main reasons that I started running. But I haven't been running consistently. And so earlier this week, I wanted to run a 5K. And at one time that would have been, I would have just done that. I wouldn't have even thought about it. But this week it wasn't so easy. So on Monday, I think it was, I ran and I started running and I could just tell it wasn't in the cards for me that day. I ran 2 kilometers and then I had a nice walk. So that was okay. A couple of days later, I ran a 3K. Similar, I thought I might do 5, but I just couldn't make it happen. Then today, I was so inspired by all my friends that were running 5Ks. So congratulations to all those 5K blue nosers today. You did a great job. You got out there, you ran, and I'm so proud of all of you. So I went out today and ran 6K, and I didn't even think I could do 5. So I'm telling you all this because one of the things that really stuck with me that I've had to, well, I say it stuck with me, but I've needed to remind myself. When I first started running, for the longest time, I wouldn't call myself a runner. and my friend Sharon would know this story, and so many of you would. I didn't feel like I could call myself a runner because I didn't care really about time. I didn't run enough. I didn't run fast enough. I didn't run long enough. Whatever it was, I just wouldn't call myself a runner. And it took a really long time for me to do that. If you run for 1 minute, if you run for 10 seconds, you are a runner. You don't, it's really that easy. So that's the first thing. One of the other things that I learned when I was training for a half marathon, and it did really stick with me, but again, sometimes you need a reminder, and I especially needed that reminder this week, was something I learned about how you talk about running. So there's, I talked about how I wouldn't call myself a runner. Another thing I learned about was talking about the time, the distance you run, and how much you run. And one of the things that I was told when in training was never ever to say, I only ran X amount, or I just ran this time. So measuring your time or distance in just, or I only did, I just did. Imagine if you say, I said to you, I ran 6K today. I only ran 6K today. And you just did your first 3K run. That might not make you feel so great, right? So it really did stick with me. And I remember that because I did it. I would catch myself doing it. And today, while I was running, I thought, this is going to be a slow run. I was so impressed with so many of my friends today, their times in running and how they've progressed. And I think that's fantastic. I don't think I run very fast for me. But you know what? I'm trying to get used to that, and I'm trying to be good with that because I'm out there and I'm getting healthier, and that's what's important. So it's been, like I said, it's just been a bit of a struggle lately. And I didn't say the one other thing I want to talk about, kind of the thread here, mental health. I have reached out to friends and family, and they're always there. Well, in fact, that's not true. They're not always there. They want to be, but people aren't always there, and there's usually a reason. It's not because they don't care about you. It might be because they have their own stuff. It might be because they're helping somebody else. There could be many reasons. And I know I've reached out to people who didn't have time, and I get that. I've been that person because I've been helping somebody else, or I've been helping myself. So I just wanted to say that too. COVID, still dealing with COVID. So we're living with COVID, and we will be. So because I haven't done a patio chat in a long time, and you haven't heard me say this for a long time, if you haven't had a chance, please get vaccinated if you are able to. And when I say if you are able to, I mean if you are able to physically get vaccinated, you do not have a medical issue. I really hope you do, and I encourage you to do that, to protect yourself and to protect others. I also encourage you to continue to get tested. Here in Nova Scotia, we are very lucky. Here in Central, we were very lucky. In other parts of the province, I know it's not equal throughout, and I know in other parts of the country and the world, you have to pay a lot of money to test. How lucky are we that we can go and get a rapid test and take it home? So I get tested regularly, and I encourage you to do it as well. So there it is, everybody. I decided today, because one of the things that I did use as a way to help me with my mental health was to check in with people with patio chats. And I know I've told people about that, people that have watched regularly. And I've decided I've missed that. So I don't want to commit to doing it every day like I did, but I thought maybe I'd start doing it monthly again, and we'll see where it goes. So this is going to be November edition. And so I'm not used to myself in so much orange. It is not my favorite color, but hey, always orange, because those are my people. And I would be remiss, of course, if I did not mention my football club, the Liverpool Club. Tomorrow we have a big game. Looking really forward to seeing folks. I actually I was going to take my Liverpool glass out here to toast you all with water, because I'm actually doing dry November, doing a bit of a reset. And I think that's it for today. So this is a longer patio chat, but it's been a while since I checked in. I hope you enjoyed it. And as always, take good care of yourselves, take good care of others. I'll see you next month. Bye for now.